Welcome back. It is Sunday, May 12th in the NBA. My three best bets are on the way. What's going on, everyone? My name's Austin from Calling Our Shot. Let's do a recap from yesterday. A 2-1 day. Pretty solid. Nothing to complain here. Jason Tatum's over in rebounds. SGA's over in PRAs. Pretty sweat-free for each of those. Jalen Williams did not come through. He ended with 16 points. Only like 12 shots. Really expected more from him. Obviously did get injured at the end of the third quarter, which was unfortunate. But a 2-1 day, I'm not complaining about that. Now, yesterday I talked about I would do a giveaway winner. Yesterday was technically, if I had a losing day, but I didn't do the one from Friday because my internet was all messed up. So yesterday's winner for the giveaway, Mr. Vitor Garcia Chagas 2778, commented back on his comment. He's also been a follower for a long time, an OG in the Calling Our Shot space. So love to see him win the $50. I'll get out to him and see how I can pay him that. But today we're doing another giveaway. It's not going to be regardless of how my picks do today. They could have a winning or losing day. We're doing a giveaway regardless of my record. And here's what we're doing. For all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day as well. We're in the giving spirit. Here's what we're doing. Go down below in the comments. Comment your best bet of the day, but I want some plus money. I don't want no random minus 110s. I already got that covered with some straight bets like that. I want some long shots. Person who hits the biggest long shot down below, I'll give away some money to, $50 tomorrow. So comment like Jaden McDaniels, 30 points. Although if Jaden McDaniels scores 30 points today, I'll give away $1,000 because that has no chance of hitting. So comment something that has a chance. Actually, has Jaden McDaniels ever scored 30 points? Give me a sec. All right, I'm here to report he has never scored 30 points. His career high is 26. Did score 25 last series against the Suns. So if he scores 30 points, we're giving away $1,000. That has no chance of hitting. Give me something that has a chance of hitting, and I'll give away $50 to whoever has the highest bet out there. But don't give me like a 19-leg parlay. I don't want to go through each leg to see if it hits. I want one straight bet, plus 500, plus 750, whatever you feel like putting down there. Go give me a comment. If you think like, I don't know, Nikola Jokic gets 35 assists, go do that. I don't care. Go to comment your best bet. I'll pick the one with the best odds and give away $50 tomorrow morning. We'll pick one out. But don't go, if you go down below, I can see if you edit it. So don't edit your comment. I just want you to give me your favorite pick. Simple as that. Give me some plus money. Let's dive into today's picks. Let's do enough rambling. Happy Mother's Day again. First pick of the day, guy that we love here, guy that's a COS Hall of Famer, Jalen Brunson, over 38.5 points plus assists, minus 112 on DraftKings. Now, personally, I really liked his over in points, which was 32.5, but I feel like we're getting a decent, line value here with the, 38.5 points plus assists. I mean, his assist line is 6.5. So typically when you get a 32.5 points line, 6.5 assist line, you'd expect this to be 39.5. Fact is 38.5. I'll happily jump on that. Now, obviously, this is the high line, and Brunson's going to dictate a high line this whole series. But in this series, we saw in game 1, he had 49 points plus assists. Game 2, 34. That was the game he got injured in. And then game 3, last game, 32 points plus assists. Now, like I said, 26, 18, and 26 field goal attempts. The 18 was that game he got injured in, only played 7 or 8 minutes in the first half, did come back in the second half, and obviously came up short, but he was pretty close to it. If he played the full normal minutes he gets, probably goes over. Now, it's been a system play all year long. We backed Brunson after a bad game. Now, obviously, Brunson is coming off. He's injured. He's banged up. Everyone knows that. But I'm still not too worried about backing him here. Brunson's a gamer. He's a tough guy, and he just typically does not have back-to-back bad games. He just has not done that all season long. Did it once in the postseason where he struggled in games 1 and 2 against the Sixers, but I just don't see it happening here. Sure, Nesmith has been a really good defender on him, but this is Jalen Brunson. This is a guy that I'm used to making shots, and he missed a lot of easy makeable shots that we've seen him make in the playoffs this year and all season long in the regular season. He's coming off a game he shot 10 of 26. He even missed 3 or 4 of his 7 free throws. So this is a guy that had plenty of opportunities, just did not come through. And Brunson, I'm tacking on the assists because I think he has some assist upside here too. 13 potential assists last game in this series. Only 6, 5, and 6 assists. We need 6 to make this equal to his points line, but he's only converting his assist chances into assists at a 48% clip. You look at his regular season, it was more closer to 60%, and he's going to have the ball in his hands a ton. We know he's going to do that. He's the head of this offense. Played 38 minutes last game. Obviously, he's banged up, probably not getting the 44 he was seeing sometimes against the Sixers, but still think he's going to play a lot of minutes. So I'll roll with Jalen Brunson. I typically always back him after a bad game. He exactly had just that in that last game. Dante DiVincenzo, probably not putting up 35 again, so they're going to need Brunson to have to carry this offense, and hopefully he plays a few more minutes here. Even though he is banged up, I'm not worried about him at all. Give me Jalen Brunson over 38.5 points plus assists. So hopefully hope for another legacy game. He could obviously hit this over in just points alone. But we've seen him have a lot of games with like 30 points, 10 assists. Are the Pacers the best team to get assists on? No, but it's also the playoffs. They're definitely changing up their defensive scheme every single game. Now, my second pick, we're actually going to go to Indiana Pacer, guy that we actually faded in his last game. Andrew Nembhard, give me his over, 9.5 points, minus 102 on DraftKings. Now, I'd play this to minus 125. There was an 8.5 line out there, but I ain't paying minus 135 on a points line. I'm just not doing it. At Angel Nembhard, if he ends with 9 points, fine. I'll take the 1 unit loss on the chin when I could have laid some juice at 8.5, but I'll happily take this at 9.5 and hope he comes through. Now, like I said, in game 3, we faded Nembhard, and we faded him to success. He played only 11 minutes in the first half due to foul trouble and ended with 5 points on 2 of 8 shooting. Nembhard did not score a single point until below 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. He was missing every single shot he was taking. It was beautiful for our under. But man, he was missing some easy shots. And then he missed some wide open threes at the end. And then, of course, he made a layup with like a minute 58 left. And then he made that ridiculous three that ended up being the game winner from like 35 feet or something crazy. His longest made three in his career, which is about on brand with what happens when I take unders. But I like him to bounce back here. We saw in game 1, Nembhard scored 11 points on 4 of 10 shooting. So not a great shooting night. Still got it done, 29 minutes. Game 2, 15 points on 7 of 9 in 27 minutes. And like I said, in game 3, 5 points, 2 of 8 shooting in 31 minutes. Nembhard, not really known for being a huge three-point shooter, can knock them down. Missed a lot of wide open looks in that game 3, especially towards the end of that game until he made that ridiculous one. And while I do think TJ McConnell still plays a role here, his second unit did not play well yesterday, and he also hasn't really guarded Jalen Brunson too well either. Nembhard, what I do like is he's not actually guarding Jalen Brunson anymore. Aaron Nesmith has done a really good job defensively on Brunson, so we're going to probably continuously put Aaron Nesmith on Brunson, which should help us for our Brunson pick, because if you keep sending the same guy at Brunson over and over again, they'll eventually start cooking that guy, and he also missed some easy shots, so should have a less risk of foul trouble here for Mr. Nembhard, and I really think this is just the guy that is going to be the guy that the Knicks are willing to let beat them. Halliburton has had 2 really good games, and he's clearly banged up. You got Miles Turner, he's played well in a couple games this series. Pascal Siakam, the Knicks don't have the size to really defend him with OG Anunoby down there. I mean, Precious Achiuwa will try his best, but that's not a good matchup. So it wouldn't be surprised if they're doubling him. I think the guy that they're going to let beat them is Andrew Nembhard. Could Aaron Nesmith get going here? Yeah, but he's got foul trouble written all over him with guarding Jalen Brunson, and he also has beaten the Knicks a ton in the regular season. So Andrew Nembhard, I believe, is the guy that the Knicks probably just let beat them. They're going to give him one-on-one coverage. He's going to get to that mid-range spot. We just have to hope he makes them. In game 3, he could not make a single shot. He was missing some easy floaters. I think he makes some shots tonight. Bounce back player at home. Love trusting a role player here. He obviously cooked in the Bucks series. Won't play as many minutes as he did then, but I don't think this is a good spot to back him. I looked at his PRAs or his points plus assists or points plus rebounds. I'll settle with the points over 9.5 points, minus 102 on DraftKings. And then my third play of the day, we're going to go to the Nuggets versus Timberwolves game, where we see the Nuggets trying to even up this series 2-2. And I'm going to back a guy that hurt us in game 3. Look, I've noticed a thing when you run back your plays in the playoffs, especially for me, they normally turn green at like an 80% clip. And hopefully this is one of those. Nikola Jokic over 27.5 points, minus 118 on DraftKings. You can take it at 28.5. You can take it up to minus 130. Either way, I really think Jokic is putting a 30 ball on the T-Wolves tonight. And like I said, this is just the play I have to run back. I'm not going to watch this game later tonight and just see Jokic feasting and being like, I bet on Aaron Gordon? What am I doing? No, I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I know Jokic is dropping a 28 ball on these people, on the T-Wolves, and he's getting the job done. In game 3, he didn't really play that well. He finished with 24 points on 10 of 18 shooting. Sure, shot the ball decently, but he only scored 7 points in the first half. I don't even think he scored for the first 8 minutes of the game, and then he did not play the final 5 minutes of this game. So even in a terrible first half where he sucked, and he had a good second half, sure, but he still probably hits this if he plays the final 5 minutes, because it's typically Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic going and doing their thing. So he probably should have hit last game. Can we just get a competitive game in this one? I'm not asking for much, just competitive game. The last 2 have not even been close. I think this game is close. I think we see Jokic having to carry the team. And we saw last game, the T-Wolves in the first half, they let everyone get going. I mean, Jamal Murray had 20 points in the first half. KCP even had a good game last game. Aaron Gordon scored 13. MPJ had 21. Like I said, I think the Timberwolves game plan has to be, we'll live with one-on-one on Jokic and make someone else and let him beat us. Because in game 3, they let everyone else beat him. Jokic only had 24 points. They've done a really good job on him one-on-one. Naz Reid, Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, got to leave them on an island. Let Jokic go one-on-one. Stay tight on the shooters, stay tight on Jamal Murray on some dribble handoffs, and force Jokic to go out there and drop a 35-point game on you. We saw it in game 1. Jokic, really good game. They won that game. Game 2, they smoked them. because no one played well in the Nuggets. Then game 3, they let everyone else get going. I think this is another spot where I will confidently back Jokic, one of the best players in the world, should continue to get 18 to 22 field goal attempts, and I'll trust him to get the job done. Didn't get any free throw attempts really last game, only 4, maybe gets to the line a couple more times, but give me Jokic, give me his over 27.5 points, not getting cute with some other role player or something like that. Jokic is getting a 30 ball tonight on the T-Wolves. I'm speaking it into existence. He's going to get a 30 ball, and Jaden McDaniels on the other side is getting a 30 ball, and I'm giving away $1,000, man. Oh, Jaden, I don't have, man, please don't drop 30. I'll just laugh, honestly. But either way, those are my 3 favorite picks of the day. Brunson, points plus assists, Nembhard, points, and Jokic, points. 3 picks. Let's go 3-0. Happy Mother's Day out there. A reminder, giveaway, go down below, comment your best bet, and give me some plus money. Like I said, best plus money hit. It's got to be a straight bet. I don't want, like I said, a 10-leg parlay is going to really aggravate me. No 10 legs. I'm not picking a 10 leg. Your best bet that is a 1-legger, 1 straight bet, best plus value money winner. We'll give away $50 tomorrow morning. So go down below, do that. What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button while you at it. My name's Austin. I'm signing out. See you guys back again on Monday. Hopefully recapping a 3-0 sweep and giving away $50 to one random person that delivers a spoon-fed winner down below. That is great value. You guys have a great day. See you in the next one. Peace.